I am Jerry Smucker, and I'm a farmer from Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. And I'm also a post-abortion father. You know, public opinion would have it that men are not affected by abortion. That's wrong. I can bear witness to the fact that men are actually very affected by their involvement. 35 years ago, I had a relationship with a girl that ended in an abortion, and it really seemed convenient at the time. What I didn't realize then was how this would affect me for the next 30 plus years of my life. Without my even realizing it, the guilt of what I had been part of created anxiousness, anxiety, and a hidden anger deep inside of me that I could not understand. My father and I were very close, and when he died of brain cancer 2 years ago, my anger boiled over. My wife suggested, or actually insisted, that I get help. And through my counseling for anger, my experience with abortion finally came out. I was connected with a post-abortion counselor at a local pregnancy center as I worked through a Bible study called Healing a Father's Heart. I realized how deeply the spirit of abortion had gripped my life. It had deeply affected my thought life, it had adversely affected my relationships with family and others, and it had kept me distant from God. And I was so angry at that point with the people that had done this to my daughter that I really wanted to hurt them. When I finally forgave those responsible for killing my little girl, there was a huge weight lifted off of me. The power of forgiveness was like nothing I've ever experienced in my life. It was miraculous, it was life-changing, and it brought me tremendous freedom. I was free of the anxiety and the anger and the anxiousness that had been with me for so many years. Relationships with family and others that had been strained suddenly changed. I felt closer to God than I have ever felt in my life. I now have a joy in living that I had never experienced before. I will probably never stop grieving for my daughter, but I can tell you that I no longer carry the guilt or the shame for what I have done. I have been forgiven, and praise the Lord, I am free at last, and that is why I will be silent no more. Amen.